What's up, YouTube? Coming at you from the Work Truck 2.0, and I've had a lot of questions about the new Down4Sound speakers and what do they sound like. Well, in this video I'll give you a very close representation of it. I'm gonna give you a demo of the prototypes that I have in my doors. We did make some changes and I'll tell you about those in just a second. Let me flip this camera around and I'll tell you about the changes we made and why we made them. All right, guys, in case you've been living under a rock and you haven't heard about the new Down4Sound speakers, we have two different sets. The model numbers are D4S65, which are the big brothers, and then we have the D4S60s, which are the little brothers over there in the door in the passenger side. But as you can see in my driver's side door right here, you can see a difference between the actual model that we did right here and the ones that are in my doors right here. What's the difference? So you see the difference is the surround. Why did we go with this surround that's on the actual production model? Because it gives us a little bit more mid bass. I personally like a decent amount of mid bass in my mids, my pro audio mids, and this is how we achieved it, was with going with this surround right here. Flip this around. So as you can see, these are not any game playing toys right here. These are the real deal Holyfields. So big motor structure on the back, nice nice terminals on the side. But the frequency response that we have on these speakers, 120 hertz to 18,000. This is absolutely bananas. Such a wide frequency response. 200 watts RMS rating on the D4S65s. They only come in 4 ohm. They're sold as pairs for $199 shipped inside the continental US. And then over, like I was telling you, in the other side, in the passenger side, we have the D4S60s. Very similar, but it's just the little brother. So it's going to have a little bit, it's got 180 watts RMS power rating, and the frequency response cuts off at, I believe it's 15,000 instead of 18,000. So you don't get quite as wide as a frequency response. And also, they don't get quite as loud. Don't get me wrong, they're still loud and clear, but you should, or you might be able to hear the difference on the video playing the same exact volume. The D4S65s are considerably louder because they have all the upgraded parts. They have the bigger motor structure, and that's how you're able to achieve the louder sound out of the D4S65s on the same amount of power and the same volume. So with no further ado, let's start this song real quick. So the song is Are You Ready? And it's a decaf track. Also, keep in mind, I'm only powering these off of a DefBonce 200.4, so they're not even seeing RMS power. I don't have anything else in the truck right now. I took all my bass out. I'm gonna be doing something different. But anyway, so keep that in mind, that these things are that loud off of not even RMS power, so it's pretty crazy. so that's going to be the demo of the D4S65 on the driver's side. So now we'll start the track over and go over to the passenger side. Same volume, 55. We'll give it one more. Guys, that's going to be the demo of the Down4Sound speakers. Don't forget that the ones that are in the doors are prototypes. There was a couple of changes made to the speaker to make it where it have a little bit more mid bass. The ones on the doors don't do bad, but you can tell they're struggling when it gets down to about 120 hertz or so. But if you'd like to pick some of these up, go to DOWN4SOUNDshop.com, click on the speakers tab, and click on the Down4Sound, and then you'll see the two different speakers there. They're available for pre-order right now. They will sell out. They've been selling like crazy already, so don't miss out, guys. If you want to get on the first batch, you're gonna love them, guarantee it. Hands down the best sounding speakers I've ever heard. Best sounding pro audio speakers. They are amazing. All right, guys, see you in the next video. Later.